You know fuck about no Flakko. If I catch Flakko, I'm gonna put a broomstick up his ass in no jump. So if he made that video about me and you show it to me, I guarantee you I'm gonna have a broomstick up his ass. That's what I'm mama. Listen.
TV today, we got on 607 Not the Punk. What's up with you?
On GD. Yeah, Not the Punk on GDBD Vice Lord, on Crip on Blood. That's what I'm mama. Listen, I'm a prophet of God, gang. A lot of people don't know.
I already know. Listen, you're a bloody Crip.
A bloody Crip.
Yeah. You like to play games? You like to play games, gang?
Yeah.
You play? No, I ain't no bloody Crip, gang. Don't end up crippled.
Shit, my fault. So how are you, bro? How are you doing?
I mean, I'm good. Other than I work in the backdoor environment, everybody trying to kill me and no jumper. They want to convince California to kill me because they don't want to see me go up, and they trying to get some content.
Yeah. I noticed that. So we're gonna go ahead and start this off. Let's get to know you. So my boy's gonna start off the first question.
Yeah. So we know you're from St. Louis. So tell our viewers a little bit about your background story, about where you got to where you are, how you do everything, what your plans are.
What you mean? I don't know. You gotta ask a straight question. I ain't gonna go on my memory for you. Tell me exactly what you want to know, and I'll tell you exactly what it is, gang. I'm not gonna go on my memory, gang. What the fuck you want to know?
How'd you get to?
It's too hard to think, cuz.
How'd you get to who you are now?
What you mean? Gang, I chose. Everything is mental, gang. I quantum leaped, right? Everything is your brain, right? If you convince your mind to do anything, you can do it, right? I grew up in St. Louis, gang, and it's a spot in Pine Line, right? And everybody would think it's like a bad environment, and you can't get her from there, right? A lot of people, you end up there, you stay there, you die there, because that's the cycle they put you in. And a lot of people want to confuse that cycle with racism, but that cycle ain't racism, gang. We all are stuck in the cycles. Even the rich people are stuck in the cycle, gang. We all like batteries, right? But so my battery got charged in the trenches, right? In St. Louis, in Pine Line. I grew up like everybody else, gang, robbing, stealing. The first thing I stole was a bike, right? And because like everybody else had a bike on my street. And how you know you growing up and everybody got a bike, so there's a lot of bikes for you to steal, right? And every bike that I stole was already stolen, so did I really steal a bike or not? Listen, gang, I come from the trenches, gang. Everything in St. Louis is stolen. And if it's borrowed, it's never returned.
I mean, true. Yeah, true. So, all right, you're already doing your thing. You're already big. I want to know why. Yeah. Why'd you decide to go to No Jumper and sign with No Jumper whenever you're like literally?
Okay, stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. Listen, I did that shit for position. And you see what's happening right now? All the Bloods know me, right? I did it. And the Bloods that didn't know me, now they know me. Right, so I did it so I can speak to more people, gang. I got to get my vibration out here. We all sleep. We all stuck in the matrix. I'm trying to wake the world, right? But it got to be risked in that. Because listen, gang, I'm for the streets, but the streets don't want love. Listen, because the streets ain't never had real love. They ain't never seen nobody that can, disrespect the Bloods and then apologize and still live for it. Well, I ain't gonna die for it, gang. I'm gonna live for it, and all the Bloods gonna be with me. That's a lot of people don't know. I got here because of a mindset, because I changed my mind. We were stuck in survival mode in the trenches, gang. And I'm not saying it's just on the trenches. I'm saying that everybody in the world is stuck in survival mode trying to survive when we already survived, right? You don't see no motherfucking birds in survival mode. Them motherfuckers know they gonna eat, right? You don't see the ants in survival mode. Nobody else on Earth is in survival mode but the humans. And you keep asking me about some Crippin' blood or some bullshit like that. Gang, I'm locked in a firmament, and I can't get out. So that's why I went to Adam 22, so I can talk to more people and raise the vibration so we can get out. Gang, it ain't about separating from people. It's about coming together with people, gang. We all one vibration. We all one sequence. We got to fight against God. We got to fight against God together.
Yeah. So now that you're up there, though, you're up there. I see you're up there saying you don't like Big Booty Brandon. You said, I mean, who else, while you're up there, I mean, you might as well make No Jumper great again. Who you trying to get out the way? You trying to get anybody out the way?
No, I want everybody to stay there so everybody say how great I am. Right? Listen, No Jumper is a great place, but No Jumper was just, they got in a bad place. After the pandemic, the views started going down and they got to come up, right? And then, listen, I can't get upset if I say Hoover, something remover, and then Adam posted his content. Adam was sitting next to me, but his team posted his content because that's what they supposed to do, right? So I got to watch my mouth. But I don't got to watch my mouth because I say what the fuck I want. Because if I say something bad, I can go back and retract it and say, look, I said that bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to watch my mouth. I got to watch my reaction to my mouth to make sure I back up what my mouth say. Or if my mouth say something bad, I say, look, my mouth ain't mean that. Because my mouth not me. I know a lot of people watching this think my mouth is me, but my mouth not me.
So whenever you said that, though, as soon as you said it and you realized that Munchie, like, caught on to it, Like, did you get nervous in that? Did he have anybody?
Nah, nervous for what? Nervous for what? No, I ain't get nervous. I said it twice.
Yeah,
I said it again.
Nervous as in like, cause Munchie has a name up there. You know what I mean? Like in Inglewood, up in LA.
Gang, I ain't got no beef with Munchie, gang. That was an honest motherfucking mistake, gang. If Munchie felt like they wanted to risk their life and risk their freedom over a motherfucking word, so be it, gang. What I'm supposed to do, gang? I'm supposed to go back and say, oh man, I said a bad word, get on my knees and pray and ask for California to forgive me more than once. I told him I apologized once, gang. What else am I supposed to say?
No,
At that moment,
go ahead.
At that moment, Munchie was like looking like, hey, what's up? Right? Not looking like he wanted a problem. He was looking like, damn, okay, cool. He apologized. That was if Munchie realized that I apologized, why everybody else still worrying about it?
See, now that's what I was asking you though. I was asking because it seems like, so I watched the interview. After you said it, yeah, Munchie seemed pissed off, but then like, y'all was good. But I'm saying like you got Flakko making the videos now, titles saying
yeah,
no jumper podcast, this no jumper podcaster is going to get killed. You got
Flakko.
Yeah, but I mean you got all these people doing reactions trying to make it into a bigger deal. Is that like, does that you thinking now or no?
They gotta get views. Fuck them. Listen, if a blood on the street gonna let a mother put a barrier in their back to come fuck me, they supposed to do that then. Come on, gang. Flakko, big booty, them struggling for content. You know fuck about no Flakko. If I catch Flakko, I'm gonna put a broomstick up his ass. In no jump. So if he made that video about me and you show it to me, I guarantee you I'm gonna have a broomstick up his ass. That's what I'm mama. Listen, ain't nobody gonna do shit to me. Right? I never saw Flakko in that building. When I go in that building, Flakko don't not be in that building. Right? But that's what they gonna do. They're gonna make videos to try to go up on the internet, gang. Everybody looking for views. I'm trying to wake the vibration of the world. We here for two different things. We got two different purposes.
Yeah. No, I get it. I just thought, you mean, like I said, me personally, because you're not from there, so I know that you probably don't have a whole lot of people there. I mean, you probably got your surrounding crew, but I'm saying though, like
no, I'm from there, gang. You tripping. I'm locked in with the great streets. I've been locked in with the great streets of California for a long time. You can't be in California unless you locked in with a gang. Gang, I'm locked in with the great streets. I'm locked in with the biggest gang, the biggest enforcers in California. But I'm not trying to use this gang as no way to run around and talk shit and just start wars. I don't want war, gang. I want peace. We had enough war. What don't you get? We had enough killing, enough murder. We got to worry about ICE coming to get our people, gang. I'm Mexican too. You talk about the black. What about my Mexican brothers, Serenios?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Here where we're at. What? What?
You talk about my Serenios. Mexicano, gang. My Mexicanos, they getting took in the middle of the night. They can't even get their beans. Imagine getting took before you get your beans.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.